Hi everybody, once again we're doing the Devar in the car, actually this time while driving again. It's Erev Tisha B'Av, and we need to just stop for a moment and focus a little bit on our preparations for the fast that's coming tomorrow. And we have to really think about what's this whole idea of fasting. To be totally honest with everybody, fasting becomes for many people the focus because food has become such a major staple of our lives. What are we eating? How are we eating? What's happening? And at the end of the day, we're not eating. Why? The answer is like this. There's a Gemara that says that there's a prayer. I believe it's in Masechet Berachot. There's a prayer that was said by one of the rabbis when he fasted. And he said the fat that's being burned should be like the fat that goes on the Mizbeach. When they used to bring on the altar, when they used to bring a sacrifice, a korban on the altar, they would take out various parts of the animal and burn it. They would take some of the meat with some of the different korbanot, and that meat would go and be eaten. The skins would be taken by the Kohanim to make other things out of it. And the fat would be burned. So we say that the fat that I'm burning should be like the fat that went on the korban on the altar. And the blood that's burning, when you fast, your blood level changes. Should be like the blood that they sprinkled on the altar. What does that have to do with anything? And the answer is that the only way to make a relationship is when you give of yourself. And on Tisha B'Av, we have to think, am I giving of myself to Hashem? Meaning, am I giving of my time? Am I giving of my efforts to build up myself spiritually, to build my relationship with Hashem, to build up my prayer to Hashem? When I help somebody, is it on my own terms or is it on the terms of the person that needs the assistance? These are from some very deep questions. And it's a time when we take stock a little bit and say, where's my relationship with Hashem? So when we start tonight and we start fasting, instead of being upset and focusing on the fact that I'm not eating or drinking, it's time to focus on, am I giving of myself? Korban is the word for sacrifice. In that word is karov, to be close. Am I making myself close to Hashem? That is the question that we need to ask ourselves. And if we can answer that question and start to feel that we're giving of ourselves to make a relationship. No relationship happens when you don't sacrifice for the other person. If we start to do that, maybe we're going to start to feel some closeness. And then we won't have to have a Tisha B'Av, because the building of a house for Hashem starts in every one of us. V'shachanti b'tocham. Ba'asuli mikdash. You're going to make a mikdash. V'shachanti b'tocham. I will dwell in them, not in it. That's what it's all about. So my berachat to everybody and to myself is that this Tisha B'Av should be a time where we realize what real mourning is for the Beit HaMikdash. It's mourning for the fact that we don't feel that we have a real relationship where we want it to be with Hashem. And if we could build up that relationship, we're going to feel good. We're going to feel the Ge'ulah Be'ezat Hashem. Have a great day.